Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. Now in the last episode we did a lot of things. Confederated the guys up here and conquered some provinces down here. And there's only the Tower of Ash-Shair left down there. And of course this army with Henyu Yuwen. And we also denied Zhao Ming the ability to get his entire province, the wastelands of Jinzhen, with their capital of Hanyu Port, which is down here. I'm not sure if Hanyu Port has an actual port, but I think it does, through the river here. Probably also out that way. So it's like a... I don't know. But since it has the name Hanyu Port, I assume it is a port. Anyways, let's just move on to the next turn. Zhao Ming is returning home. This is good. Oh, he replaced the Lord. Meh, whatever. Could take the money, but we've 71,000 after that, so I don't think we need money currently. Got a Vorpal Shard. Grandmothers know best. Yeah, that's true. That gives us -5 corruption at the Snake Gate. That is rather nice. Dingo Tian is raiding our province. I don't think so. Let's move Huan Hao down there. And then Miao Ying can move towards the tower, I think.
Now we march.
I serve the dragon.
Pingji. Okay, so Lothar settled the Fortress of Eyes. It's a rather crappy army. I'm not ready to go out there and attack it just yet, because yeah, the Chaos corruption out here is nasty. The Chaos Undivided corruption gives -300 growth and -20 control, whereas the Tzeentch corruption gives an additional -300 control and -300 growth and -20 control. So -600 growth and -40 control. We're going to have a substantial army sitting here for a long time with characters that do have the fervent trait to be able to deal with that. So Pingji, you can sit where you are. Yuan Shanfu got a point. Let's go with Shiraim.
Fits my high station.
Do we have the... Yeah, we have the recruitment cost reduction here.
Shugengan Lord
Go
reporting.
in there and recruit a couple of them.
Is every Cathayan's duty.
The Gunpowder Road, we are now at Yin 4, which is bad. -6 control. I want to build the tea parlor. And I want to build the wares market. In the lands of stone and steel. This is going to be an interesting one. We're going to do the same thing here. Tea parlor and wares market. Iron mining pit, that's useful. I need more young currently. How's our supply lines? They're on basically or whatever. Could recruit a lord to get more young. But I think we'll go with the Labor Conscription Bureau here, and also a wares market. We'll upgrade this one. And in the Warpstone Desert, that's 2 more young here. In the Warpstone Desert we can build the Labor Conscription Bureau as well to get young here too. We're going to tear this one down and replace it with a growth building. We're still not going to build that outpost. And it is about time to recruit another army soon. But I was kind of waiting for this to complete. So, yeah. How's our caravans doing? Returning to capital. It was a good thing that I checked. 2 turns until it's back. We'll send this one off. No, we have sent this one off. It's bound to reach them in 2 turns, whereas this one is on its way back to the capital. Okay. Confusing myself here. Diplomacy. I don't think there's much to be done in diplomacy. We're getting massive penalties with the Cathayan factions right now because of our confederation, so there might be other faction. Yeah, we can have a non-aggression pact with Scotty Stonebeard.
Make your proposal. My long beards grumble, so make it. Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that it was in red. I thought it was green because of that. That has confused me a couple of times in the past as well.
Harmony above all.
Harmony.
So the Dissenter Lords are now very eager for peace, but I'm not going to give them peace because I want that province. Shangyang has a very nice building. The Great Embassy. As you can see, it gives plus 50% allegiance points. That is on the diplomacy thing, where you have your allies and you can recruit their armies. So that's per turn. Gives a rather substantially nice income of 300, with modifiers of course. 10 diplomatic relations with all factions, and then 10% more income from trade. So the Great Embassy is a very, very nice building. There is a similarly unique building in Nangao, the 9th Wall, which is nice for defending the city, if necessary. Now keep in mind that if Kairos, Fate Weaver, decides that he wants to get really hostile, he can teleport. So he could, for instance, stand there and teleport into Nangao and attack it, but not that worried about it. At least not on this difficulty level. But yeah, let's just move on to the next turn.
Do you seek the Storm Dragon's wisdom or strength?
He wants me to join the war against the Skrinderkin Warherd. I'm not too bothered with that right now. I'd like to get rid of these guys first, so I have armies up in the north, because the Beastmen are very annoying to deal with, as those of you who have played Warhammer before would know, as they can use the beast ways and go underneath and just zap around and teleport. We're being attacked by hungry ogres, and whatever. Let's fight and auto-resolve this one. Yeah, if I had done this manually, we probably wouldn't have had much losses at all. I mean, we lost 86. We can replenish them all, and we're going to do that. The Great Bastion is now at maximum threat, which means that we are going to get a lot of forces out here very soon.
I stand apart.
Can we get... No, we cannot.
The Storm Dragon.
I am no one's slave.
This is a level 2 settlement. However, he does... No, that's... That is their caravan. That caravan has great Longma riders. That's not good. I'm not going to attack now then. I'm going to go into ambush stance. Then we'll move him... No, her, I mean, down there.
Sent by our ancestors.
To reinforce in case they decide to... Not that they can control the caravan, but...
Be on guard.
Pingji, you can stay where you are. We go into the buildings. This one is done at level 2, so we get the Iron Hail gunners, but I want the crane gunners and the cannon. Just continue to upgrade these buildings to get more income and growth. We are at 2 yin, good. The Warpstone Desert, we can do the another point of yin or yang here by building the Labor Conscription Bureau. Unassigned skill points. Dingu. I'm probably botching these Chinese pronunciations, but Dingu Zhu. Let's get more cargo capacity.
An upper hand, indeed.
Yes. Shattered Stone Bay. Oh, there's a Lizardman faction down here. Where's the Dragonfang Mount? That's Pig Barter. Scrap Towers. Karagazorn. Tower of Grief. Darkhold. The Fortress of Vorag. So this is where Imric would be, but I don't think Imric is here. Where on earth is that mountain? Over here? It's gotta be here somewhere. Is it out here? Oh, it is. Oh, so the Lizardmen are on the Dragon Isles. That is where Malus Darkblade usually starts in the Mortal Empires campaign in Total War Warhammer 2. I'm really curious to see how... because these look very different now. Of course, we're from a completely different angle, as Pig Barter is now here. Whereas in Warhammer 2, Pig Barter is more on a line like that. So, yeah. No, we are not going to build an outpost, so let's move on to the next turn. That ogre is probably going to try to conquer the province that I want, but... how can you search ruins when there's not a ruin there? And I could fight this, but no.
Make your ancestors proud.
Our spirits remain free.
70,000 gold. This is actually kind of ridiculous. Plus 1 yin, so... Caravan has sold their wares for 3,480. We got a ooh. Oh my. Oh my. That is a nice item. I mean, it takes up a slot, but that is a very good item. It might actually be useful to just keep that. No, I can't keep it on the Caravan Master unless it already equipped on him. Let me, that Caravan moved. What a shame for you guys. He didn't equip it. What happens if I equip it on him? I can't equip it, of course, because it's... that was a bit annoying. It would have been nice to be able to have that on, because it takes up the arcane item slot, and some of the arcane items are rather useful, like mist cast, chance reduction, ward saves and stuff like that. But for now, I don't think it's a big problem.
The celestial.
I'll put it on Yutang. I also have an obsidian amulet that I'm not using. We can fuse these two. I mean, assault resistance 10%, it's good, but now we're gonna fuse them. We get a Talisman of Endurance with... well, yeah, that's better. 12% ward save. Much better. Not the Obsidian Amulet. Well, she already had a Talisman of Endurance. I don't have any enchanted item for her now then. Could give her Crackle Blaze, but... Yuan Shan Fu has that currently. It's a range of 60 meters. It's 25 damage without any armor piercing, and it's fire damage. It says causes armor piercing damage. 25 damage, that's not a lot. Oh well. How is the ancillaries? We have a sword master to spare.
Power and the blood.
Give that to Yan Shan Fu. And now our research should be up at 120%. Great, good. Now I still want this one, so I'm going to go with that one. And if we need, I'll just recruit another Yang Lord.
The storm dragon.
Descended from
Let's
celestial
reinforce
glory. Spread the
and
Emperor's
attack.
weapon.
And I'm not going to fight that manually because it's one of those complete overrun them. I would have had less casualties if I did it manually, but that's the final province or settlement we need in the province. So they're going to reinforce immediately.
The defensive parameter expands.
Now that is a banner I like. And that is an item I like a lot. That is a very good item. Magical attacks, 50% weapon strength, and 10 armor piercing weapon damage.
Ready to defend. I stand apart.
So except for the peasant long spearman and this peasant archer, all of them are replenishing.
Master
Who
of
got that? You got that. I don't think you want that.
Warden of the Great Bastion.
Yeah, we're going to give this to her. She already has magical attacks, so I might give it to someone else later on. Yutang
Favored
Namen,
daughter.
you can have the Ogre Blade.
Shaper of the Eight Winds.
And I wish the Caravan Masters had a different portrait than the Lord Magistrates. Would have been a little bit useful. You can get an obsidian amulet, or maybe I'll give you a talisman of endurance.
Rule.
No, I got that to Yuan Fu. Doesn't have an armor, but that's fine.
Miao Ying.
No new ancillaries. Let's see here. Talons of Night. This is an expensive spell, but not that expensive, and it's quite good. And yeah, that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to play a battle with it just to see that spell. I haven't tested it. I just know that it is really, really good. I want rank 18. He's currently rank 11. Let's go with Earthing. And Huan Hao,
The dragons will be
Route Marcher, and Inspiring Presence.
tool worthy of a dragon.
Yuan Shan Fu, you can take 1 point in sure aim, and then I think I want to get Fervent on you.
A tool worthy of a dragon.
Should also recruit a couple
Serve
more
and
of
honor your
those.
ancestors.
You don't need to recruit more. Then our buildings, we have the Central Great Bastion. We can upgrade the gate here. Good. Gunpowder Road. Nanli is ready to become a town. Western Great Bastion, we can finally upgrade that to level 3. Now this will give us even better units. So go back to 4 Jade Warriors. We also go up to 3 Peasant Long Spearmen. 2 Jade Warriors with halberds. Now we get 2 Celestial Dragon Guards. We get 2 Jade Warrior Crossbowmen and 2 Celestial Dragon Crossbowmen. 2 Jade Lancers. Yeah, this is really nice. Warpstone Desert. So we have to go up to Taizu and find our good friend... Again, the name fails me. Tzeentch and Clan Eshin. Dingo Zhu has also gained another point, so I think we'll go with better scales to increase the sale value of the cargo. I don't feel he needs the army abilities just yet.
A worthy addition to my arsenal.
No outpost. Caravan Dispatch available. So we have our third caravan that we are going to use now then. Uh, 2,360, journey time of 6, 5, 7, 9, 9, 10, 10. I don't want him to be off for a very long time, so I'll send him to the frozen landing. That takes 5 turns. Confederation, 2 turns left. One Hao, you can start moving up north again.
It is my calling.
The Emperor's chosen daughter.
We are going to become besieged this time.
Storm Dragon.
I don't want to wait for the
There can be no fatigue.
replenishment, so I'll send her to Shangyang, where she will replenish anyways. We can continue up that way. Control here is a bit poor because of Skaven corruption and Confederation, but it'll be fine. We need to tear that down. 3 in. Remove that as well.
City Commander.
Let's sally out here. Kill them.
The Emperor's love. Celestial ancestors.
Stay where you are. And just continue to upgrade these buildings. The mines of Nanyang, funnily enough, does not have any mines. But I'm thinking that we should have a military, the barracks line, because of the Jade Warriors, especially the Jade Warrior crossbowmen. I mean, they aren't that expensive in upkeep, 150 versus the peasant archers at 115. So there's that option. The other option is this one, but that one I want to place in a capital. Now the thing with the Sky Lantern lookouts, and this goes and applies to all factions, even the Chaos ones. You will see that it says chance of removing a trait gained from visiting the realms of Chaos, plus 50%. That is a really important thing to have. It also combines stacks with this one. Chance of removing a trait, again, gained from visiting the realms of Chaos, plus 50%. If you build this in a settlement, in a province capital, you get 100% chance of removing a trait. And you will get those traits as we venture into the realms of Chaos. But you don't get that bonus from the minor settlements. So that's why I prefer to build that inside of the province capital. I could go with one of these, I suppose, but it doesn't make sense to me to go with one of those. My usual configuration for these provinces is these 2 buildings here, income and growth with the construction cost reduction. No, I mean with the contemplation garden, which increases the income from the buildings. And then this one, because it gives +1 hero capacity for alchemists. But I do want the military line, the barracks line, so I'll build the barracks there. Lands of stone and steel, we'll build the contemplation gardens and the wares market. We also have some unassigned skill points on Yuan Shan Fu. Take another point in fervent, please. Still no outpost required. 1 turn remaining on that one. Mission issued. Change the compass direction 4 times. Another one of those missions that just does themselves. Same with this one. Complete 5 caravan journeys along the Ivory Road. Not very good rewards, but
Ready to defend.
you're not going to see me complain about them.
Sent by the Emperor.
Continue to head up towards
A
Tzeentch.
thoughtful maneuver.
Harmony above all.
Just stay where you are.
Shugengan Lord reporting.
Shugengan Lord reporting. I rarely use the global recruitment pool. Going to have some peasant strong spearmen, I think. Gunpowder Road. Let's continue the barracks. And also do the Shrine of the Alchemist here. We are at 1 yin. If I do that and that, it's going to push us over into 1 yang instead. Diplomacy. Let's have a look now.
Anad?
The select
Onward!
Cathay Eternal.
The Celestial Loyalists are probably going to be the next faction that we are going to be able to confederate. The Jade Custodians, not very likely, and our good friend Zhao Ming does not want to confederate at all. But we're all the way down to 19 with him. He's at war with Clan Eshin, so that's going to help.
Natural authority.
The Jade Custodians are at war with the Skull Takers and the Skrinderkin Warherd. The Burning Wind
Dragon
Nomads are at are at war with the Lazargs. Prove the treaties we have with one another.
Windshaper.
Unfriendly at minus 43. Well done. But these are not good friends with the Celestial Loyalists, so we have a war coordination target available. Let's see here. We also have a quest. I've completely forgotten about that. I should have taken the quest. This quest is probably for Lothar. But if we get a quest for Styrkar Ovesen, then I'm going to take that.
Be on guard.
I mean, it's free allegiance points. And that's the one we get. Accepted. That'll give us another 13 points of allegiance with them. Weijin, by the way, the city here, is the Imperial Capital. This is where the Celestial Emperor himself resides. Oh, it's an agent. That's how you got inside. And there's Deathmaster Tzeentch. Vaguely saw him before the camera moved on. Recruitment cost minus 5%. Ah, nice. The Crossed Clubs, whatever that is, has been ruined. Kiefu. Imminent rebellion in the Warpstone Desert, eh? I'll probably send Huan Hao back towards Shangyang then, because the rebellion should be in Shangyang.
The Celestial. Favored daughter.
Do you guys have any other provinces, I wonder? Probably not. Can I reach the city? I can.
My father proud. The majestic defender.
Yeah, the Deathmaster is inside of the settlement, so I don't think I can attack him. No, that gives us red. So we'll go to the settlement. And I hope that they do not have the... No, this is just trash. Good. Strider and speed plus 20. We'll give that to Miao Ying. 20 leadership. We can give that to the Astromancer. This should be an interesting battle. I mean, we're going to win, but the question is how many casualties are we going to take due to the annoying towers? But I also get to test her new spell. They're getting reinforcements up there. Power reserve of 20. I'm going to channel magic. Which was not a good idea. We are not getting a lot of magic here at all. Must be Khorne winds of magic in this region. I'm not sure if I even get to cast her spell. Slow. Go right in here. Need to be wary of this because I don't know where he can build. There's one of the tower platforms, so I need to be wary of this one because the tower is going to shoot it. I don't want to lose it.
The Celestial Daughter.
Defenders of Cathay! Warriors!
I wonder if I should put Celestial Dragon crossbow up here actually. The yin yang is maintained here.
Thoughts in harmony.
These guys, they don't shoot very fast. So I might want to have a unit of spearmen together with them.
Stone and steel! Archers!
Astromancer in there.
Wind and fire!
A little bit further back.
Praise the dragons!
I guess these. This is going to be messy and chaotic. I'm going to play this at half speed. It's 12. That's going to take us little time. Tower is there. Suppose we can target it. Okay, we'll mess up the formation then. It's fine. Night runners. This might be mildly annoying. Oh, misses actually. Did some damage as well.
My mind is ready.
For the Emperor!
Back to half speed so I can see what's happening. Yeah, I thought that might happen. don't know how many menace from belows they have, but should be wary of them. These guys are doing their job. It's probably a bit boring that I'm playing on slow motion, but I'm sure you guys will survive. There is a lot of things here that I need to pay attention to. Really? I can do the Talons of Night now. The AI is much better at dodging now, but... Ooh. That looks absolutely awesome. Yeah, that borked them beyond repair.
Anything for Cathay!
It pleases the dragon.
Back to slow motion. The camera going down into those chasms are not very useful. And we're not being very accurate with this. There's another menace below going on over here. Oh, there's Tzeentch himself as well. Good thing that it's the Celestial Dragon Guard he's coming in to meet. Where's the point controlling that tower? Is that all the way up there? I think I'm going to move her over to Tzeentch.
Praise the dragons! It pleases the dragons!
The Emperor expects.
Fury of Xinghe!
Raise the dragons!
Have you ever mentioned how much I detest Menace Belows when I'm not the Skaven player?
Immediately.
Archers! For the Emperor! Stone and steel!
Celestial Fury!
There she is. Tzeentch is breaking. These guys have taken a beating. Back to half speed just so I can pay attention to what's going on here. Have taken out that building. Oh, for crying out loud, these clan rats are annoying me. Pause. Because I want to move them up. Prefer to try to take as little casualties as possible here.
It pleases the dragons.
Restore order! Giant warriors!
What's going on here?
Sound the retreat!
Order and balance. Harmonious rock.
We obey.
My test begins! Of course!
So he's broken. Let's go after that Grey Seer.
Master of Azir! Attack!
Peasant archers! Wingman higher!
Finally.
The heavens await!
Back down to half speed. Attack. You're nearly out of ammo. What's shooting? Oh, it's the tower. Move these guys into the capture point then. Where did Miao Ying go? She went over here.
Warriors!
Let's fold her back.
long spears! Understood!
I wonder how many we are killing of our own units here. It's a good thing that Skaven break easily. Check out those towers. It's just a matter of fact of shooting things over there. We don't have any Winds of Magic left. Send her into attack. Going to break because of leadership penalties. Now these archers here can start attacking the barricade. These two units, I want them up here. Barricade monument, okay. I don't know if it's a good idea to send those in, but do you have any shots left? No, but did you have some bombs? And I'm always in awe of people like Legend of Total War who is able to keep control of all these things all at once at full speed, and it's like, no, that's not a problem, I'm not losing any troops at all, whereas I'm losing lots and lots of troops. come on, come on, come on. We have bombs for you. Probably shouldn't bomb my own troops, but man, those junks are not very slow. I mean, I'm playing at half speed, but still, they are not fast. Here, have a bomb. That did some damage. Halt. I think we're going to go back to dragon form. No idea where I wanted to put the other one, but yeah, indeed.
Sent by dragons.
Boom.
Oi! The celestial faithful. Minds as one. Peasant archers. By celestial decree.
Never conquered. With joy.
Lighting the way.
There we go. Victory. Costly victory, but victory still. But these new siege battles are... I'm still trying to wrap my head around them because they are kind of difficult. Those did their worth, even though they were killing trash. We should definitely finish up the episode though, 53 minutes, well. There we go, occupy this. We didn't take him out, but we got to the trait. At a good stock. The Scarecrow banner is one of my least favorite banners. I'm going to take care of and salvage it immediately.
Lord Magistrate.
Pingy, stay where you are. And let's just quickly see what's built in here. They're in Taitsu. So we achieved harmony now. I'm fine with that. Just upgrade it. Bands of stone and steel. We can upgrade the capital. The warpstone desert. Otherwise, we will build that. And I think we'll build that. And just continue building these. Build this one. And now we can do that there. And that should retain the harmony, actually. As for the skill points... it would be nice to have more magical reserves to increase, because we are in a province that doesn't have Winds of Magic at all. Weak. The Imminent Rebellion, we're going to deal with that next turn. Outpost available? No. Commandment available. That's something we need. We need to... Corruption is being reduced by -7. No, -2. So we will put the Storm Dragon's Edict here to remove the Skaven corruption. And yeah, I think we definitely should say that this is as long as this episode should go on. So if you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section below the video. You'll find a link in the description to my Twitch channel and to the Discord community server. And of course, thank you all so very much for joining me, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye for now.